There you are, my audience, my fiery, relentless, underestimated audience. You didn't come here today to be entertained, did you? No, you came to awaken something primal, something untamed. I feel it, the hunger in your soul, the ache to break free, the fire raging behind your quiet eyes. Oh, how tragically beautiful it is. You've spent your days suffocating under their expectations, drowning in their indifference. But today is different. Today is not for them. Today is for you. They don't see it, do they? The storm brewing beneath your calm facade. The chaos you've mastered in silence. They've looked past you, underestimated you, dismissed you. But they won't for long. Your next move, that bold, unyielding, game-changing move, will rip their comfort apart. Their smug smiles will crumble. You see, they've grown too comfortable labeling you the quiet one, the obedient one, the rule follower. Oh, how foolish. Don't they know it's always the underestimated ones who rewrite history? The silent warriors who bring the world to its knees? When you strike, it won't just surprise them, it will obliterate their assumptions. But remember, this brilliance isn't accidental. It's deliberate, methodical, and devastatingly precise. While they've been lounging on their fragile thrones, blind to their own weaknesses, you've been watching, studying, waiting. They thought they had you figured out, but you've been crafting something extraordinary. A move so meticulous, so flawlessly executed, they'll be left grasping for words. Because power doesn't roar, it whispers. And when you make your move, it will speak louder than any shout ever could. Let's talk about the pain, shall we? That relentless, merciless companion of yours. They thought it would break you, that every insult, every rejection, every betrayal would erode your spirit until there was nothing left. But pain, oh, pain is a forge. And you are the blade, sharpened, tempered, unbreakable. They think they've seen you at your worst, but they've only seen shadows of your strength. When you rise, and you will rise, they won't just be shocked, they'll be terrified. And that moment, oh, that exquisite moment when you reveal what you've been hiding, it won't be grandiose. No, that's not your style. It will be subtle, like the first crack of thunder before the storm. Their stunned faces will be priceless, mouths open, eyes wide, disbelief etched into their expressions. You'll feel it then, the shift, the power tipping in your favor. They'll finally understand that they never truly knew you, not the real you. The you forged in the fires they tried to extinguish. The world loves its rules, doesn't it? Stay in your lane, be patient, play it safe. But here's the truth, the world belongs to those who dare to rewrite the script. Those who refuse to wait for permission. Those who carve their own path. And you, my fierce friend, you are done waiting. You've followed their rules, played their games, and now it's time to destroy the board. So make your move. Not for them, never for them. Do it for yourself. For the fire that refuses to die inside you. And when they stand there, stunned into silence, trying to process what just happened, you'll smile. Not for their approval. No, you'll smile because you always knew this moment would come. You knew your brilliance would leave them speechless. But silence is only the beginning, isn't it? You don't just want to surprise them. You want to haunt them. You want to burn their narratives to ashes. You want them to remember this moment as the turning point. The moment when their arrogance crumbled under the weight of your unstoppable rise. And the aftermath, oh, the aftermath. They'll gather, whispering, analyzing, scrambling to understand how they missed the signs. But here's the delicious truth they won't find any. Your transformation wasn't sudden. It was inevitable. Every sleepless night, every ounce of effort, every calculated step, it all led to this. And now they'll have no choice but to face the truth. You've become what they never imagined you could be. A force they can't predict. A storm they can't outrun. They'll call it luck, try to dismiss your rise as a fluke. But deep down they'll know. You're not just lucky, you're relentless. And that is what separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. So let me ask you this, when the dust settles and the silence stretches long, what will they remember about you? Will you fade into obscurity? Or will you become a legend, a force they whisper about with reverence? Every move you make from this moment forward is a brushstroke on the masterpiece of your life. Make it bold. Make it breathtaking. Make it so unforgettable that even in their dreams they can't escape the image of you standing tall as their world crumbles. Now is the time. Time to stop hesitating. Time to stop waiting for the perfect moment. Because the truth is, they'll never see you coming, not because you're hiding, but because they blinded themselves with their own arrogance. Step forward. Unleash the storm. Let the silence of their disbelief wash over you. Because in that silence lies the sweetest truth of all. You were always destined to leave them speechless. And when they finally dare to speak again, let them say only this: we never saw it coming. But why stop there? Why settle for just leaving them speechless when you can leave them forever changed? Let your next move become a ripple that transforms into a tidal wave, crashing against everything they thought they knew about you. Let them watch in awe as you dismantle their expectations piece by piece, methodically and mercilessly. They'll try to regroup, won't they? Try to regain the upper hand. Oh, how predictable. But you've already evolved past the point where they can touch you. While they scramble to understand, to react, to recover, you'll already be miles ahead, unreachable, untouchable, unstoppable. Every step you take will echo in their minds, a constant reminder that they underestimated you. And here's the beauty of it: this isn't just about proving them wrong. No. This is about proving yourself right. It's about stepping into the power you've always known was yours. The power they tried to suppress. The power they hoped you'd never discover. But you did. And now there's no going back. Let them call it arrogance. Let them call it audacity. Wear those words like armor. Because the truth they'll never admit is this: they fear you. Not because of what you've done, but because of what you're capable of. They fear your resilience, your brilliance, your refusal to be defined by their shallow perceptions. So move again and again, not with haste, but with precision. Make every action a statement. Make every choice a declaration of your unstoppable rise. And as they struggle to comprehend, to keep up, to salvage what's left of their fragile egos, you'll know something they never will: this isn't even your final form. You are evolving, transforming, ascending. With every move, you become more dangerous, more untouchable, more legendary. They'll talk about you in hushed tones, spinning stories of your defiance, your brilliance, your unshakable will. And long after the dust has settled, long after their voices have faded into irrelevance, your name will remain a monument to the power of resilience and ambition. So stand tall, not for their admiration, but for your own triumph. Take one last look at the path behind you, the struggles, the setbacks, the moments they thought would break you. And then, turn toward the horizon, where your limitless future awaits. The stage is yours. The world is watching, and they'll never forget what they see next. This is your moment, your revolution, your masterpiece. Step into it, claim it, and leave them not just speechless, but forever changed. And now, as you stand at the edge of possibility, let me remind you of one undeniable truth. This is only the beginning. The fire inside you isn't meant to flicker. It's destined to burn so fiercely that it ignites everything in its path. They've underestimated the depth of your hunger, the boundlessness of your vision, the unrelenting force of your will. Let them wonder. Let them whisper. Let them drown in their questions. How did you do it? How did you rise when everything was designed to keep you down? Their confusion is their punishment, because the answer, my friend, was never a secret. It's in the sleepless nights you endured, the sacrifices no one saw, the pain you transformed into power. And as they sit there, picking up the shattered pieces of their assumptions, you'll already be writing the next chapter. You don't stop, do you? That's what terrifies them most. They thought this was your peak, your grand finale. But no, this is just the overture. The silence you leave in your wake will be deafening, yes, but your next act will be earth-shattering. You'll move with such purpose, such quiet precision, that their minds won't just be blown, they'll be reprogrammed. Every step you take will redefine the rules they tried to force upon you. Every victory will be a reminder that you don't just play the game, you rewrite it. They'll watch helplessly as you rise, again and again, like a phoenix that refuses to stay ash. They'll try to predict you, contain you, outmaneuver you, but you've become untouchable. You are no longer the underdog. You are the storm they can't escape, the reckoning they can't delay, the force they can't ignore. So now, ask yourself, how far will you go? How much will you conquer? The answer is simple: as far as it takes, as much as you desire, because you've tasted what it feels like to break free, to stand tall, to reclaim the power they tried to steal. And now that you've unleashed it, there's no turning back. The world is yours for the taking. Not by luck, not by accident, but by sheer unrelenting determination. Every move you make from here will echo through time, a testament to what happens when a restless, underestimated soul refuses to stay silent. This isn't just a chapter in your story. This is your legacy. And mark my words, they will remember it not with disdain, not with regret, but with reverence. Because you didn't just rise, you dominated. And nothing, not even their disbelief, will ever take that from you. Now go, strike again, and let the world feel what it's like to tremble before greatness.